back to week 4. I cannot believe that we are already here. I just want to reiterate in this week's episode that I am not a fruitarian and that I am not on an all-fruit diet. It's more of a protein myth busting sort of vlog, but for the sake of, well, how do you grow your muscles? Carbs and fruit is going to be my #1 versus a bunch of protein. So without further ado, let's get this party started. You know what time it is. And 5, 6, 7, 8. What up, team? I just got back from the gym. I'm soaked! Week 4 is already done. I can't believe it. I swear when I started this, I was like, I have a lot of time on my hands. Why don't I start a vlog? And as soon as I did, I got so busy. This week went great. Last week was a mess, and I explained because my eating was all over the place and I had no food prepared for the week. This week, I was so precise, I was so on it, and I feel slow, steady results. I want to tell you, I am not showing you my progress until the very end. Today is Hector and I's rest day. That's how you know you've been working out too much, when you call your day off a rest day. Anyways, so I'm gonna make breakfast right now. We're gonna go grocery shopping. Hector has a sweet haircut at this badass new barbershop that's in town. Yeah, we're gonna fruit it up. I did a terrible job of getting footage of Local, the new barbershop, coffee shop, sneaker shop, all in one. A 3-in-1. A 3-in-1. 3-in-1. It is beautiful, stunning, aesthetic, vibe, energy, food. Coffee is out of this world, but I am addicted to their coffee. Iced coconut milk latte. Big shout out to them. If you're in Abu Dhabi, please go check them out. I just have a couple of clips of different food items that I ate this week, so me and my comfy couch just want to say, let's take a look. see, I am so committed to not getting off this couch that I have propped up 3 pillows and stacked you on top as my tripod thing. Reflection of week 4. Okay, this week was very interesting because I just want to say that the whole thing about this was to be honest, right? And transparent. So this week I experienced a very solid amount of fear for not having enough protein. So I really started to get into my head about it, right? It was already creeping up on me last week, but this week I really was like, you know what? I want to see what my diet would look like if I actually strived to reach my recommended protein intake every day. So right now my macros are saying that I need about 113 grams of protein. Up until now, I haven't even looked twice at that amount. I haven't attempted, tried, strived to get that amount, but for this week I was like, you know what? I just want to see what that would be like. Let me tell you, that shit was hard. That shit was real hard. And I didn't even reach 113 grams. The most that I ever reached was 80 grams. I had to have 2 protein shakes a day. Yes, it's vegan protein, but whatever. I basically was shoving beans and lentil pasta down my throat all day. And the first 3 days that I did it, I felt sick. Let me see if I can break this down easily. So because beans are, yes, high in protein, but they're also very high in carbs. In order to maintain my macros between carbohydrates, protein, and fat, I really had no room for fruit because the beans are taking up even more area of the carbs and they're kind of high calorie also. So it was an adjustment, as this whole process has been for me. But I guess you could say I don't like change. I was really annoyed that I basically had no more room for bananas or dates. Beans, lentils, chickpeas, protein powder was taking up all of my carbs, all of it. Here's where it gets tricky, is that this is probably the most lean I've ever felt. Now, I don't know if it's because water weight was cut from eating so much fruit, but I did feel leaner, which is something to think about. The results are in, and you know we always do this. So last week, I feel like I do this in every video. So last week, I spoke about how I was eating all over the place. I was really dedicated this week to staying within my caloric count. And I lost 2 pounds. So we've started this journey at 139.8 pounds, and we are now down after week 4 to 135.6. Now, does that have anything to do with the protein? I don't know. So I did start this because I wanted to be a point of reference for people that don't like worrying about eating a lot of protein. Now, if you don't have trouble or an issue eating soy or wheat, then it might be easier for you because you have those mock meats, tempeh, tofu. Those are very high in protein but very low in carbohydrates. But I don't like eating those, so that's where it just gets messy. Will I continue to eat that much protein? I don't know if I have it in me, honestly. I don't know, but only time will tell. And I promise that I will consistently be honest with you. And hey, if by the end of this whole thing, I'm eating the recommended protein amount and I basically have to say a big F you to my fruit type of experiment, then so be it. But at least I was honest, at least I experimented, and at least I kept it real with you. This week I know I didn't film a whole lot, but I kind of wanted to keep it short and sweet. But other than that, I'm having a great time. Everything's going smooth sailing so far, just trial and error. So for those few of you who are watching, thank you very much. And hey, at least this will be documented forever, I guess, until YouTube comes crashing down. See you next week for week 5. Ta-ta!